this report yesterday from Tubular. Tubular is a video intelligence platform that follows trends working on social media. Let's look at TikTok specifically. So in this chart, I know it's going to be kind of hard for you to see, so I'm going to walk you through it. You've got short videos on TikTok, which are from 0 to 30 seconds. You've got medium, which is like 30 to 60 seconds. And then you've got what they consider long, 1 to 2 minutes, but we know that TikTok allows you to actually go up to 10 minutes these days. But they're breaking down what videos are working in which areas of your metrics. So according to this report, short form videos, so videos under 30 seconds, are getting the most uploads, which means the majority of people on this platform are making short form content. And that's how TikTok originally started, right? Very short, 7-second or less videos. They're getting the most views, and in my opinion, the reason for that is because most short form 7-second videos are using some sort of trending audio, and we know that these platforms like to push trends. We also know views don't equal sales. And then technically it's getting the most engagement because, again, it's very easy for people to digest. And it comes on people's FYP more often because the platform's pushing the trends. So it usually gets more likes, maybe even more comments. But even though it is the most views and most engagement, the metrics are down over last year, so year over year. So engagement is actually down 12%. And I believe a lot of that is because people are starting to go on other platforms because especially in the US, who knows what's going to happen, right? And then views are down 14%. So that could be for a lot of reasons. That could be, again, people migrating to a different platform. It could also be because TikTok Shop videos have taken over the FYP. So less people are seeing actual created content that's not TikTok Shop related. Now in the medium section, it's kind of just there, right? Uploads are up by 10%. So more people are uploading videos that are a little bit longer than 7 seconds, up to a minute long. And engagement's up a little bit. And I believe that's just because more people are uploading it. But views are down about 2% year over year from last year because, again, it's not getting seen with the algorithm, the ads, the affiliate shop stuff. Now, here's what I really want you to look at as someone who's trying to make money in digital, you're marketing your product somehow on this platform. You need to be looking at this long form section. Now, long form 1 to 2 minute videos are getting the most views per video. So what that means is that creators that are creating videos 1 to 2 minutes or longer are getting an average of more views than someone who's just creating short form. And the reason for that is when you're in the short form realm over here, a lot of times you'll have a video that will pop off, it'll go viral, and then it won't happen again for months. But if you're consistently creating long form content, so more A-roll content, you talking on the video, overall your average views will be higher. Your visibility is going to be higher. It's also the same with engagements. More engagement per video. So again, your average engagement's higher because you're being consistent in the messaging and the content you're creating versus short form. You're not building as much trust. It's really usually just more of like an influencer style or a humor video, something of that sort. So you're not getting the same average metric as the person with long form. Now this is where it gets interesting. So over the last year, year over year, uploads, so people creating long form content is up 39%. I believe a lot of that is attributed to, more people coming online to start a business, but also because the creator fund, your videos have to be at least a minute long these days. So I think more creators are stretching their videos to be eligible for the fund. Engagement's down 2%. Again, people just aren't getting to see your stuff because TikTok Shop affiliate, and overall views of long form content is up 7%. So it's just showing that people on TikTok are adapting to the longer form content. But what you need to take from all of this is that long form content is showing exponential growth. And again, this is only going up to 2 minutes, but there is metrics out there you can go research where videos up to 5, 6, 7 minutes are even getting more engagement. And one thing I want you to know, I talked about this yesterday in my free training, but that longer form content is where you see higher conversions for your business. Think about all of those creators that have been around for a decade, before the C word, okay, before 2020, and how they started. Majority of them started on YouTube with longer form content, and they built a huge following and a very invested, engaged audience because they were not afraid to produce long-form content. I'm actually going to do a second video about this on different categories that TikTok is seeing increase. So make sure that you've hit that follow button and let me know in the comments if you've seen these metrics, if you've seen this happen for you. And as always, if you haven't already got my TikTok growth guide, it's right there in my Stand store under Fave Tools and Resources. Gives you the best tips I use to grow this account on TikTok and hit 10,000 in sales in my first 30 days.